Hey guys, quick video here of our sump pump in our basement, which is currently cycling pretty quick. This is a Wayne CDU 800 half horsepower submersible with the integrated vertical float and check valve on the side there, as you can see. Plumbed in with a 2-inch ABS wastewater pipe that you can pick up at your local hardware store, along with 22s, 45s and 90-degree fittings and some plastic cement. Got about a 3-inch lift on the other end there. So based on their specs, they say that this half-hour pump has a flow rate of 5,100 gallons per hour. But if it's got a 10-foot lift that it has to push the wastewater out, it goes down to 3,800 gallons per hour. But because it's cycling rather than just a flow rate, I'm guessing you can probably cut that in half, which would mean that this thing at the moment, on a 24-hour period, is pumping 45,000 gallons out of our crawl space. This thing has been working for 3 years now. So yeah, they are very good quality. They've been tested to 1 million cycles, they advertise. I believe that. You can see how quick this thing's cycling, and it's going to do this for days on end. It'll obviously, as the water table drops, it'll cycle slower. But at the moment, at this rate, I'd say it's fair to say that this thing is pumping 40,000 gallons a day. 3-year warranty. This is the second pump that's been here. I just replaced the one that was installed by the previous owner, and I believe it was here for 10 years. So if you can get 10 years out of something like this, that's pretty good value. So yeah, Wayne CDU 800. This is in a sump of 1 foot width by 16 inches in depth. But I would say if you're at the planning stage, it might be smart to go a little deeper and also maybe go a bit wider, because then you're going to be cycling less frequent, which would mean your switch isn't doing as much work. And if you're really smart, install 2, have them side by side, put another one some distance away, and if you was to make a trough in the concrete, so if this one fails over a period of time, the water would come to the top, it would run through the trough to the next sump, and then it would engage the switch and you would be in business, no problems. And the reason I say that is because in certain properties you're restricted with your ceiling height of your crawl space to being 5 or 6 feet, which means that if you've got your hot water tank and your furnace down here, for those guys to work, you've only got them on a plinth of about 8 to 9 inches, something like this. So if this thing fails, it doesn't take long until you're going to lose your furnace and your hot water. So yeah, you might want to install a backup as well. The reason I say is because, yeah, failure. These are good, but I want that peace of mind. And we're going to be building a new house next year, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be installing 2 of these guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you like my video, and that helps you make a decision on what brand and horsepower of pump and how to plumb it in. There's also just plugged into a power cable up there. Obviously it's suspended from the ceiling. Don't just throw it on the ground, because yeah, you know why. Thanks guys, have a good day.